All that you pray to reach at some point in the circuit of your life can be yours now, if you are generous to yourself. That is, if you leave all the past behind, entrust the future to Providence, and direct the present solely to reverence and justice. To reverence, so that you come to love your given lot. It was nature that brought it to you and you to it. To justice, so that you are open and direct in word and action, speaking the truth, observing law and proportion in all you do. You should let nothing stand in your way, not the iniquity of others, not what anyone else thinks or says, still less any sensation of this poor flesh that has accreted round you. The afflicted part must see to its own concern. If then, when you finally come close to your exit, you have left all else behind and value only your directing mind and the divinity within you. If your fear is not that you will cease to live, but that you never started a life in accordance with nature, then you will be a man worthy of the universe that gave you birth. You will no longer be a stranger in your own country, no longer meet the day's events as if bemused by the unexpected, no longer hang on this or that. God sees all our directing minds stripped of their material vessels, their husks and their dross. His contract is only between his own intelligence and what has flowed from him into these channels of ours. If you train yourself to do the same, you will be rid of what so much distracts you. Hardly likely is it that one blind to the enveloping flesh will spend his time eyeing clothes, houses, reputation, or any other such trappings and stage scenery. There are three things in your composition: body, breath, and mind. The first two are yours, to the extent that you must take care of them, but only the third is in the full sense your own. So, if you separate from yourself, that is, from your mind, all that others say or do, all that you yourself have said or done, all that troubles you for the future, all that your encasing body and associate breath bring on you without your choice, all that is whirled round in the external vortex encircling us, so that your power of mind, transcending now all contingent ties, can exist on its own, pure and liberated, doing what is just, willing what happens to it, and saying what is true. If, as I say, you separate from this directing mind of yours the baggage of passion, time future and time past, and make yourself like Empedocles, perfect round, rejoicing in the solitude it enjoys, and seek only to perfect this life you are living in the present, you will be able at least to live out the time remaining before your death calmly, kindly, and at peace with God inside you. I have often wondered how it is that everyone loves himself more than anyone else, but rates his own judgment of himself below that of others. Anyway, if a god or some wise tutor appeared at his side and told him to entertain no internal thought or intention which he won't immediately broadcast outside, he would not tolerate this regime for a single day. So it is that we have more respect for what our neighbors will think of us than we have for ourselves.